So I want to do a quick video of a couple missing kids on Jupiter, Florida. They supposedly were 14 and 13 years old, something in their mid-teens. The parents blame each other's kids or parents for letting them do this. Very bizarre story, but of course, coming from out this way in Florida, you know, you got them pirates, Cuban drug lords running boats throughout the waters and all kinds of crazy shit. But also they were gonna head over to Bermuda or the Bahamas. But I did a sketching out. And the Bahamas, as you can see, is right here. Right where that dot is, that's about where the Jupiter inlet is. And they were going to float out and do some, sneak to the Bahamas, but they said they were going fishing. You can check out this story if you want. I forget the name of it, and I forgot to take the picture of the two kids. But you look up the Jupiter kids in the Jupiter inlet, you'll probably get the whole story should come up. But as you can see, they took their boat, and I think they might have had a little motor on it and stuff, going to the Bahamas. But as you can see, Cuba's right around the corner. And if they did happen to get caught up in a storm, like they said, there was a storm that day, that would most likely would have drifted them off and maybe hit that Bermuda Triangle. The thing ain't no joke. People say it's not real. People, storms are the ones that take this stuff out. But I don't know. Many people missing throughout that time, even back in the day. But like I say, what is beneath that? What is beneath the land and the ocean, or what even goes into the ocean? Because there's nothing else. I have to get right back to you on this. I'm going to take a break after this commercial break and listen to some Van Halen. Hot for the Teacher. But I'll be back. I went back after that session of Hot for the Teacher. Only on WZLX radiostation.com. There you go, get that shit going, and Hot for your Teacher. Anyways, as I was saying, we don't know what's underneath these waters. They say and claim that only 95% of the ocean is known of. All the other is deep abyss. So just to even think about what could be out there, or even suck them poor kids under. But like I said, they were just trying to travel over here to the Bahamas. But they said they were going fishing, but they were doing the sneaky business of kids and what they do. And, but then again, you never know. Them pirates robbing people. They see ships over there go sailing around, Cubans. And they go in there and, rob your friggin' boat because they want your money. They want your boat. It all goes to show that sometimes, these kids were experienced, I guess. They were experienced little fishermen. Probably been around the ocean, probably, since the age of, say, 6, 7 years old, all the way up to their teens. But sometimes your cockiness gets you somewhere where you don't belong. Especially out in that Bermuda Triangle. Damn, I didn't think I thought I saved that damn article. Let me see if I did. No. Damn, my friggin' phone's starting to fill up with crap. The amount of things I'm trying to go over. And I'm starting to overload my mind here. Let me see if I can pull that up. Get their face in there. Like I like to have, I like to do these videos because I ain't been able to get out too much lately. But hey, it is, you know, nothing wrong with just throwing out a little, here it is. 3 years, 1 year later, they filed a lawsuit. Family struggled 3 years. Florida teens lost at sea. And there they are. Came almost on the left foot, almost look like friggin' Tony Hawk. But, a 19-foot Seacraft from 1978. Damn. A fishing excursion. Check that out. They're going out with the big boys, huh? But never return. Yeah, I guess that's it. Oh no, there's some more. You know, nothing is more disturbing than losing a child, whether it be Maura Murray, whether it be, you know, Brianna there, that girl Brianna, whether it be Molly Bishop, whether it be John Walsh's kid, you know, or these two kids. I mean, oh man, nothing brings the mind more to insanity when kids are lost, especially when they're young and their life has just been cut short. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes their cockiness gets them in big trouble, and missing is one of them, but still, just a thought, man. When you see that kid from birth, and you see that kid up to his teens, or whatever the case may be, however old they are, and then one day they're just gone, disappeared without a trace. Oh man, it sends chills up your spines. It makes you want to break down, fall to the ground on your knees. It makes you want to die. It makes you want to just give up on life. But we gotta learn from other people's mistakes. And make sure these mistakes don't happen again. I mean, hey, I get it. These kids these kids weren't even that old. One was, what was they say, 15? I think, yeah, like I said, one was like 15, and the other one was like 14, or whatever the case may be. But, you know, it's like, but think about it. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, you want to try and make your kids all the way independent as possible. But, man, when they're playing out in that friggin' ocean, or if they're playing out, like at home in the traffic, or in the concrete jungle, where there's predators, man, it's just mind-boggling. I mean, don't get me wrong, in the ocean, you got predators too. Whether it be fish, shark, killer whales, you know, the Cubans. And right, never have closure. Never have closure. Them 3 words right there of a missing family member, you know, brother, sister, aunt, cousin, son, daughter, you know, it doesn't matter, mother, grandmother, every time something goes down and you never find that person, or never find a body, or never find this, or never have closure. Man. And there it is. Capsized boat found floating 100 miles off the Bermuda coast. 8 months after the boys disappeared. So, you know what? They could have maybe... They said that it was in one article I read. That ain't the one I read, but they said they were going to Bahamas for some reason, but to get testy, and think about it. Kids get curious, and sometimes, like they say, the best quote, curiosity killed the cat. And I mean, just to think that they all made it to the Bahamas, maybe they just wanted to say, hey, let's float all around here. They had 2 cans of gas, extra gas, so they were planning also, what I didn't mention, right? They were planning for some long trip. And I believe like the Bahamas was an hour out, maybe an hour back. But they took 2 cans of gas, which I think they said 1 can would have been enough to get them to the Bahamas and back in that article. But 2 cans? Where were they really going? And as you know, we know Big Papi and Dominican Republic. They ain't nice people out there either. They got a lot of disgraceful people on that land too. Of course, there's Cuba. Not all of them now. Let's be realistic, but bad people out there that don't want intruders, don't want Americans, don't want them damn tourists. Yeah, they're gonna take you out. But just to think that they could have, and this, like I said, you look up Bermuda Triangle, this is where it brings you, so it's not too far off. Oh yeah, and Bermuda is up, there's Bermuda. 100 miles off Bermuda. So I'm about to wonder if they did happen to, take their ass out there to the triangle with their compass or something. And then, right, whatever happened to them, but the boat capsized, and I mean, like I said, they did say something about a storm out there around that time, but you never know, man, whatever lurks in the Bermuda Triangle. People call this a myth, people call this fake, people call this, storms take people. I mean, look at the new tornado that was just ripped up the coast and screwed up Bermuda as it is now. Hey, they're out there, but still, when there's no friggin' tornado or there's no hurricane out in that ocean, what's making stuff disappear? But I figured I'd just throw this video out because I was supposed to do another video, but my phone was being stupid. My data's all ran out, I guess, and it's telling me I wasn't online. I was supposed to do something on Maura Murray. Of course, more stuff coming out. But I forgot all about this. I better get it out there because I showed the picture. Take a good look at it. If anybody ever finds, maybe say so, a body floating, which I don't think that will ever happen. Ugh. Sharks and shit probably already chewed that shit up, man. But whatever the case may be, I just like to throw out stuff like that. And if they did get kidnapped by maybe one of these 2, bad people off these Cuba that, and then they're taken into their island to do something bad. If you've seen them, they showed the picture earlier, go back, check it out, and hopefully one day maybe they could come home safe. But like I say, I like to do these videos too because missing people, man, I could feel it in my bones ripping apart. And I don't, don't let me fool you, but I feel what people feel, and if it ain't my kid missing, I say another kid missing, man, it rips me apart. Because the innocence is gone. And everything that kid learned from you up until that point, and every love and, picture and everything taken, and I could, oh man, it's the photographic memory in my head that makes me, you know how it goes. Sucks. Really sucks to think a kids or kid or whatever, family member just disappeared. Thin air. Poof. Till the next video, be safe, take care. Beware. Out.